A car window ends the life of a 7-year-old. So, back in April in Atlanta, 7-year-old Mozzie Simmons was found with his head hanging out of a window in the vehicle that he was in with his mom and his other two siblings. Now, when Atlanta PD arrived, they saw 32-year-old Candace Grace in the front seat of the vehicle, passed out, him with his head hanging out of the window, and then two other children in the vehicle. They have not said how old the other two children were, but it was two other children in the vehicle. And the 911 call that was made, the person said, I tried to wake her up, but I couldn't get her to wake up, and he is hanging out of this window. Now, that window blocked his airway, and he could not breathe, so unfortunately, he did pass away from this incident. Now, when authorities were interviewing her, she was holding her youngest child, and she passed out, and they were like, yeah, something is not right here. So they got a warrant to get a urine and a blood test from her. That did come back on August the 8th, and it was a little something in her system. So they did go ahead and arrest her on Monday, and she was charged with second-degree murder and then second-degree cruelty to children. Now, there is a GoFundMe for Mozzie, as of course he was only 7 years old, but within the GoFundMe, it does state that this is her second child to pass away. She had another child named Jordy that passed away. What happened to Jordy, I'm not sure, unfortunately, but this is two children that she has lost, and then there are two children that were in that vehicle that are still here. My understanding is that they are both okay and did not have any like injuries or anything like that to them when they were found in the vehicle, but two children, I do hope they are both together in heaven and resting well, as their mom is now facing a murder charge for the passing of her second child.